you for all your help, Mrs. Beck. Merry Christmas. Now, when we leave here, we're going to be, or the Parents' Committee is going to be serving coffee up on the 4th floor of the main building. And it's probably a good idea if you take your coats and boots across to the other main building as you go. But there will not be enough places to hang your coats if everybody puts them on the 4th floor. So I suggest that you leave them on either the 3rd or the 4th floor and then go up. Both entrances will be open, the stairwell to the left of the building as you come and the main stairwell. You're also very, very welcome for coffee and a talk afterwards, and the party, and I'm sure there's lots more surprises which Johan will tell you about later. I think the girls seem to be ready, so on with the program.
Some of you older people have forgotten about Birralee and his friends, and so we are going to introduce ourselves.
I am Kanga. I'm Christopher Robin. I'm Rabbit's cousin. I'm Owl. I am Rabbit's sister. I'm Tigger. I'm Rabbit. I'm Leo. I'm Piglet. I'm Pooh.
1, 2, 3.
Here comes Winnie the Pooh, a little lamb in the forest, la-la-la-la-la. I'm called Winnie the Pooh, a little lamb who likes to love the honey. And now comes the hunger in my tummy. Here comes Winnie the Pooh, a little lamb in the forest, la-la-la-la-la. I'm called Winnie the Pooh.
You can.
Tigger comes to the forest and has breakfast.
Winnie the Pooh woke up suddenly in the middle of the night and listened. Then he got out of bed, switched on his torch, stumped across the room to see if anybody was trying to get into his honey cupboard. But they weren't. So he stumped back again, switched off his torch, and went back to bed. Then he heard the noise again.
Is that you, Piglet? Come in, Christopher Robin.
thinking, Pop. It's cod liver oil.
Now you dear remember what you told me. What is that? It's strengthening medicine. He hates it.
So Tigger came closer, and he leant over the back of Rue's chair and...
Oh, Tigger. He's taking my medicine. He's taking my medicine. So that's what Tigger is like.
Which explains why afterwards Tigger always lives at Kanga's house and had cod liver oil for breakfast, dinner and tea. And sometimes, when Kanga thought he wanted strengthening, he had a spoonful or two of Rue's breakfast after meals as medicine.
But I think it's been strengthened quite enough. Talking of food, why don't you have your exercises now, too? Sing, 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 sing. My exercises. I am up, down, and touch the ground. It puts me in the mood. Up, down, and touch the ground. In the mood for food. I am down, brown, and I have found. Speaking how wise. I improve my appetite when I exercise. I am short, flat, and proud of that. And so with all my might, I'll up, down, and up, down to my appetite's delight. I am up, down, and touch the ground. I think those things to choose. Milk, honey, and chocolate. With a happy, happy appetite and a happy, happy food. Here goes Winnie the Pooh. I ate for breakfast. Super bud. Makes all the messes that he makes every smudge. He's the one you always hear 'cause he's screaming in your ear. Super, 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 super fudge. Peter do this, Peter do that. He makes you do everything, boy, he's a brat. Peter do this, Peter do that. He makes your life a total trap. He's super, 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 super fudge. He makes all the messes and he makes every smudge. He's the one you always hear 'cause he's screaming in your ear. Super, 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 super fudge. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That song you just heard, there really is a kid named Fudge, and unfortunately, he's my brother. If you have the time, I'd like to tell you a story about my first day in 6th grade and Fudge's first day in kindergarten and how embarrassing it was. The day before school started, I was having trouble sleeping. It was too quiet in Princeton. I missed the sounds of the city. But I wasn't the only one having trouble sleeping. I can't sleep anymore. Why not? I'm afraid. Afraid of what? Monsters. There are no monsters. How do you know? Because I do. Did you learn it at college? I looked up, but was perched on top of the cabinet just inches from the ceiling. Hi, Peter! What are you doing up there? Resting. Come on down. No! I don't like this school. I quit. You can't quit. Why not? Because going to school is your job. Otherwise, what will you be when you grow up? A bird! I couldn't necessarily call it that. Why did you not there in the first place? Well, that is a long story. 'Cause it's me, that's why. M-E-A-N! Listen to me. You've known me for a long time, and I ask you, have I ever been mean to you, Sarah? Knowingly, intentionally mean? Especially on the first day of school. She wouldn't call me fudge! That's right. And to kick her. Did you? Yes. And I don't mind telling you, I was in great pain. I almost passed out right in front of the children. Says Christ. She wouldn't call me fudge! It is not a proper name, and it is not as if he hasn't got a proper name. He has Farley Drexel Hatcher. I told him I would call him Farley, or I will call him Drexel, or I will call him F.Lee. But you might call me But it's a good name for him, it's not a good name for a boy. I told you I'm a bird! There's something very different wrong with that child. There is nothing wrong with him. My mother calls him Fred. My father calls him Fred. My grandmother calls him Fred. My friends call him Fred. His friends call him Fred. I call him Fred, and he calls himself Fred. Yes, we understand. I can't imagine a parent actually deciding to call a child Fudge. You don't know my parents. Yes, that's true, but I think what we have here is a basic personality conflict. So I suggest that we transfer Fudge to an assistant kindergarten. A splendid idea. The sooner the better. You can come down now, Fudge. You're going to the other kindergarten. Will the teacher call me Fudge? As long as you want her to. Will she let me use the round blocks? I never let them use round blocks on the first day of school.